Hi everyone, it's the Kill Shot from 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Jungle Faction Wars round number 1. We've got SLY, we've got MIR. I know at the beginning of the season, look, some people thought this would be the championship match because that was the championship match last season. It is not, but it has a championship match feeling to it. Both these teams know that they got to beat each other in order to get to the next round. So eventually it was going to come down between probably these two anyway at some point, either the first round or the finals. We've got Ark, we've got Vox waiting in the wings on Wednesday night. This is going to be a good one. There's a lot of intensity. Started this morning. Normally, you guys know, in a championship match, we do a lot of hype videos, a lot of stuff. I didn't because this is just the first round. I know I'm not trying to minimize it, but there's more games after this. We've got another game Wednesday night. Then we got the consolation finals on Monday. And then the championship. The championship next Wednesday night. One of these teams is going to be playing in that championship match. And there will be a little more hype. Probably some introduction videos. Probably some more trash talk. But it does not change it. So let me give you guys a disclaimer. Here's the important thing with tonight. And I know there's good chemistry between these two teams. I know they like each other. I know they play hard. They have a good rivalry. Let me kind of give you my take on this. I don't get nervous with matches, but I very much like each of the players. I want to get it right. So my goal tonight is to ensure whoever the best team is tonight, not last year, not last week, not during the season, whoever plays the best tonight, I want both teams to walk away knowing that that team, no doubt about it, earned their spot. My best role tonight can be kind of in the background where I don't like referees. I don't like judges that decide matches. I want everybody to play hard. I want them to use their strategy. And I truly, honestly want the best team to win tonight. I just have tremendous respect for all the players because you guys play this little game we created and you have mastered it. It is so much fun to watch, some of the questions I got, some of the creativity, and then you guys take the glove off and just let it all happen. So if you guys are excited about it tonight, give me a 999. I'm not going to show you the standings. We know that that MIR has home field advantage because they're playing tonight. We know that SLY finished 4th place, and they got to win tonight on the road. And if they win tonight on the road, they're going to be on the road again in the finals. So SLY will not be going back to the SLY's den. They know that they have to win 2 in a row. MIR got hot at the end of the season, and they're trying to maintain that momentum. So I think, the thing tonight, both teams want to win, but neither team would be surprised if the other team won because we know that these teams are that good. So I did talk to the moderators a little bit earlier. We talked about some things that we're going to do really cool. So I got requests for different bundles. I got requests for replenishment. I got requests for super bomber bundles. So I thought, let me do something a little bit crazy. So tonight, we are going to add the biggest, the baddest, the most amazing super bomber bundle we've ever put together. That is available. I'm going to show it to you. On Wednesday night, we are going to put together the biggest replenishment bundle. I didn't want to put them all on one night because players who are buying the replenishment bundle really don't need it for tonight. That's something that's going to last them a few weeks, maybe a few months. My goal with this upcoming replenishment bundle, I don't know if I can do it, is 1,000 items. So think about that for a minute. So on Wednesday night, I'm going to put together a package that is going to have maybe, if I can figure out the math there, up to 1,000 items. That is your potions, your smokes, your ammo, things that you guys use on a regular basis and use them week after week after week. I want you to be stockpiled in your inventory. So start door dashing it, man. Do what you need to do. Talk to the significant other. Be ready to go Wednesday night because that is the replenishment bundle that you guys really, really need. If you miss out on that one, I said this the last time with the replenishment bundle. We may do them once a month, but that's not going to be a regular thing. So, all right, let me show you what we have in tonight's main bundle before I get to something pretty epic. So here you go, everybody. This is really good too. And don't forget, we started out, I talked to Richard today from the web developers. And it is coming along nicely. The web portal is coming along really, really good. He and I actually even talked about the Burn Arcade a little bit. And as you guys can see, these bundles now give you the collectible Kills Coin token, and it also gives you that Kills Coin token that you will be able to utilize in the Burn Arcade. So this is a dual purpose token. But let's start out by request with this silver bundle. How about, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it crazy tonight. Just for you guys tonight on the first round, how about 4 BSCs, 4 Burleys, 4 Enraged 3s, 4 Fury 4s, 5 post-battle pet revives, 4 Borophene, 4 Carbitanium, and no, you're only getting 1 of each wax. Sorry, you can't get 4 of everything, but 4s are wild. Look at that. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. 34 items in that silver bundle for $10. All right, let's get down to the red. Red's going to be your Neon Gems for that amazing PvP Onslaught set that we got lined up for you guys. Bionic Torso Scarlet, Glyph of Steam, Stone Ruby. You guys are loving the Stone Lands. I got a lot of compliments from you guys the other night. It was a blast to be in the Stone Lands. Well, you know what? There's your Stone Ruby. Frantic 5, Red Summon Skins, Stellar Skins, Magnificent 7, Energy Orb, and look at the bonus between the red and the gold. Even before we do the replenish, I'm hooking you guys up. 4 Wolframs, 4 Andromedas, move over to the gold. Fog, Neon Blue, Stone Sapphire, Pearl Torso, Glyph of Gore, Blue Bombs by request, that's a set of 2. Dust Smoke, Pet Repel, Seal Smoke, and let's jump over to this. This is the combo. These are the 2 most used items in the game right now. Standard ammo and red gel, 4 standard ammo, 4 red gel. The replenishment, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the replenishment. It's likely. You know what? Just wait. Just save up for Wednesday night. You'll see. You'll see how much of a quantity the standard ammo and the red gel are. But you probably won't need it again for a little while. Green bundle. Bionic Torso Onyx, Vine Smoke, Onyx Skins, Vile Smoke, Capri. All those by request, by the way. Bionic Torso Teal, Sapphire, Absorption by request, Lunacy, and here it is. Look up top. Gold Summon Skins, Razor Rune, Slaughter Gem, because we got brand new gear, Mythic Summon Skins, and the most amazing PvP ring ever put on PDL Universe. That's right, H30, D40, B30, Armor Pin Resistance 20, APR 20. Last piece we had last season, Warlord, was APR 12. So that is a crazy, crazy increase, and you got that right. We're also adding a gem and a bonus gem and a bonus glyph slot to it. Crazy stuff. And you know what? Yours truly, the Kills Coin. If you buy all 4 of these, that's 4 Kills Coins you get. Some of you guys do buy bundles for your faction or for other players. So for each additional color you buy, you get an additional Kills Coin. So if you buy 2 complete bundles, that's 8 Kills Coins, 12 Kills Coins. These Kills Coins are important because you collect them for the burn or the Arcade event that we have coming up in a couple of months, and also you'll be able to use them in the Burn Arcade. All right. Woo! It is good, man. It is good. Now, who wants to see a little bit of the Super Bomber Bundle? Bigger and better than ever before. And I am going to cap it. It is limit 1 bomber bundle between now and the finals. Between now and the finals. So you can't stock up and buy them every week. This is your shot between now and the finals. So here we go. Oh my goodness. Yep. We added a few. We added a few more freedom grenades and a few more nanners up in there. And right there in the middle, never before seen. So let me give you the quantities here. How about the muertes? 16 muertes. How about the nanner bombs? 16 nanner bombs. How about the freedom grenades? Never before, everybody. 16 freedom bombs in this. 16 freedoms. It was 10 before. So talk about expanding it. And that's right, tonight, and it can be used, you get 2 of the nebula grenades. Nobody has them. Nobody. These are brand new. Use them for a special occasion. Maybe tonight. Or maybe you don't use it. Maybe you're like, nah, if we win, I would like to have a couple of these in the finals. So maybe you use them tonight to try to get to the finals. Maybe you sandbag it a little bit and hope that you get to the finals and you can use them. The nebula, everybody, is D120 Cluster 5. It is the strongest grenade in the game. Don't expect to see these things growing on trees because they will not be. It is, it's even stronger than the freedom grenade. So your choice. If you have it tonight, you want to roll the dice and use it, go for it. If your team's comfortably ahead, then maybe store it for a rainy day. All right, everybody. So that's what we got. That is the grenade bundle. The replenishment is not available tonight. It will be available Wednesday. We got a crazy good pack opening for you guys tomorrow night. Boxes are reserved. Like I said, I think we're down to the last 2 boxes. So we are in high fly mode, and there's a lot of good items. So we got a great match tonight, great bundles tonight, epic box event tomorrow, another great match on Wednesday night, Stone Lands Part 2 on Friday night, Clash on Saturday night, and then next week is championship week. So here we go, everybody. Let's put it back up. So Kel, let's see who all we got. And I know some people want to get, wow, this is jam-packed worth of bundles tonight. A lot of bundles. I guess you guys really like that APR. And looks like the bomber bundle did pretty well tonight too. So I'm going to let Kel post these numbers. As I said, you guys got a couple more minutes to jump in. All right. Look at this. Crimson picking up that awesome gear. Moonshot, Dime, Samurai, B-Dub, Cat, Bones, Jules, Trigger, Flyrod, Mist, Craven, Valar, Gemstone, Tiny, Father Ron, Kel. That's a lot of gear. You guys are stocking up for the tournament and also getting ready for the Cove. And look at the Super Bomber bundles tonight. I think that the Nebula got a few people over the hurdle. We got Deadly Dimes, B-Dub, Bones, Crimson, Trigger, Flyrod, Cat, Tiny, and Kel. That's a lot of firepower. Man, oh man. All right, I am super, super excited about it. You guys see who have the bombs. You see who has the gear. And let's not delay. All right. I need the following players. Thank you so much for that, Kel. Following players, do me a favor. Give me your pre-match buffs right now. I need Amy, Ray, Craven, Tiny, Flyrod, Moonshot, B-Dub, Kel, Samurai, Amanda, Nixie, Joe, Crimson, and Dimes. Give me your pre-match buffs. Everybody else, do me a favor. Just chill for a couple seconds so we can make sure that we get all the players engaged and involved. I see Crimson Tide using Mantis to give all of the SLY players a damage buff. SLY will be dealing extra damage with their Guardian. So Moon, Unforeseen, Crimson Tide, Craven Light, Nixie, Animal, Flyrod, Bones, Ocean Man, B-Dub, Kel. All right. And again, if you're not a little bit nervous, you ain't doing it right. This, everybody, is what PDL is all about. It's all about playing together, strategizing against each other, getting on the biggest stage. So you are a permanent part of YouTube history. The playback will be there forever. Your good moves, your bad moves, your comments will be a permanent part of the internet. That's what's the beautiful thing about Play Dead Live. So have a good time tonight, everybody. Truly, I mean it. May the best team win. And let me give you tonight's starting lineup in the jungle. MIR is the home team, and MIR has chosen the boss net. We got leading off in the bomber position. We got Kel. Going second and first for SLY is the world's greatest tank. That's right, Tiny the Tank. The man who oils his abs hourly. We got B-Dub, MVP. The one, the only B-Dub. Defender of the Year, Ocean Man. Going second for Team SLY. We got the Castle Captain Moonshot in the defensive position, going third for Team MIR. Going third for Team SLY. Craven Light. Up and coming Craven Light, former Rookie of the Year, and now being tossed into MVP consideration. And finishing out the lineup for Team MIR, that's right, last year's co-MVP, the man who wins every Portal challenge we've ever had, Portals, duels, playing hard in Clash, Flyrod, and former Bomber of the Year, trying to get her rhythm back. She's been fired up all day long. That's right, Amy Bones, everybody. All right, those are your starters. You can see who is on the bench waiting to come in. Let's kick this thing off. Kel, you are first to act. You got 20 seconds. I am going to hold you guys to much stricter timers tonight. So when I give you the countdown, I expect you to get your moves in. Less time in faction chat, more time getting your moves ready to go. We need everybody's complete focus. So 20 seconds, everybody, means 20 seconds. I know we got a good connection. I know we got no lag. I know this is fast as ever because we've done speed test. So if there's lag, it is on your end or it is your own indecision. So let's bring it. Let's have a good time tonight. Five more seconds, Kel. All right, Kel's going to turn into a tank. Boston Main Street. Thank you for that. That's why Craven is in the MVP conversation. He's already telling me when it hits before I even read it out. Thank you so much. Kel's going to go Boston Main Street on turn number 1. Seal and Thrill, F4 Freedom loaded to the wall. Pay close attention to the damage that these do. That is super, super important throughout the game. F4 Freedom loaded. Kel also rocking the BSC elixir. It's a nice one. Black, green, green, blue. Now that's the way you start out a game, Kel. Let's kick it over to Tiny. MIR all about the early wall. Now remember, walls are the same for both teams per round, but walls change. They get stronger or they get weaker throughout the game. The second wall is not the same as the first wall. And again, I'm going to ask the captains, just as it's posted, just be ready to go. All right, Tiny is going to use Cosmic Heart. That means Fly Rod. No Judas for you for 2 rounds. Dimes is going to go boss to their flag. Uh-oh, it gets stuck in the boss net. That means, in theory, Tiny's boss would cap in round number 4. So Legendary, Heart to lock down Judas, boss to their flag, a little bit of Seal and Thrill for Tiny as well. And Freedom loaded to the wall. No juice on it, but Tiny is BSC. Team MIR, whoever's calling your grenade defenses, if you guys can do me a favor and just respond to it as it is typed. It hits. All right. No F4 on it, so Tiny just going straight up. But he does have some BSC, so Tiny, black, green, and half a green. Half a green on that one, guys. All right, let's kick it over to B-Dub. B-Dub, then we got Ocean Man, then we got Moon, Craven, Fly Rod, and Bones. B-Dub is probably like, this is the first time I've been able to play boss in like the last 6 weeks. Usually it's stolen. B-Dub playing boss to their chest. That's what using a pet feels like. B-Dub also playing Pet Repel. And F5 Freedom loaded to the wall. Started with an F4. Now an F5. Craven Light says it hits. Blue block. Blue block. And half a red block. MIR jumping out of the gates. Straight up destroying walls. Somebody made those guys mad. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, you're up. All right. Oh, Ocean Man going double your pleasure, double your fun. He is casting boss to avoid the boss net. So Ocean Man playing boss, which would, in theory, cap in number 3. So we got 4 bosses in play. Ocean Man turning into a tank. So legendary activation. Boss. Going to drop some seal smoke. And Rose Wolfram straight up to Kel. Team MIR, you got a shot coming in, and it is Armor Pen. It hits. All right, Kel. Ocean Man coming in with his AP, weapon modified Wolfram, minus your APR is going to get 60 base through. 60 AP through, taking your base from 352 down to 290. Now that sounds like a lot, but believe me, with the weapons in play, 200, 300 is not a lot anymore. Kel, you're sitting at 290 base. Ocean Man with a big shot, and of course, gets rid of the seal as well. All right, so Ocean Man got the boss in play, turned into a tank, shot the Wolfram to Kel, and played a seal smoke. Let's go over to Moonshot. Moonshot up into DZ. You're up. We got Moon, Craven, Flyrod, and Bones. Bones is she's like a bull in a bullfight. She's just waiting to hit that wall. I know how bombers are. Bombers are like, is it my turn to throw the grenade yet? Hold tight, everybody. Got a few more moves. We got a lot of action here. And if you guys think there's a lot of action tonight, wait till we get to the Cove in 2 weeks. The Cove is game changing. All right. Moon is going to go Shimmer to Craven. Max Seal over to Fly. And a Gum Arrow to Bones. Shimmer to Craven. Max Seal to Fly. And Gum Arrow trying to temporarily keep Amy in place. Remember, stuns and sticks, once you have them, you're immune to them. Craven is going to Psycho the Gum Arrow. All right, Red Psycho going into Moon, taking him down to 90% with the Red Psycho. First Psycho out of play. Amy will not be stuck in one location. And Craven Shimmer hits. Ocean Man is going to go Tank Page 1. Shimmer does not hit. So Moonshot drawing out some defensive mechanisms on round number 1. Ray using Tank Page 1 to stop Shimmer and using a Psycho to stop the Gum Arrow. All right. Moonshot, you were denied, but he's probably pleased with that. Let's go over to Craven Light. Craven Light, your move. Why did I have that feeling? Why did I have the feeling that he was going MBS? Craven Light. And Kel, welcome to the portal. All right, we're going to put Craven right here. And we're going to put Kel up here. Okay. Craven and Kel, if you're ready for the mind of the mind, body, and soul, give me a quick 999. All right. Pay close attention. I am not looking for a list of names, okay? Let me be clear with that. Listen carefully, though. Including the brand new factions of Bio and Den. How many total factions are in the Play Dead Live universe? I don't need names. I need a number. Including Bio and Den, how many total factions are in the Play Dead Live universe? Kel says 7. Craven Light says 7. Are they correct, everybody? They are not correct. The correct answer is 11. MIR, SLY, Vox, Arc, Brace, Max, Crave, Neon, Den, Bio, and Law. Those are your 11 factions in the Play Dead Live universe. All right. Let's go Mind, Body, and Soul round 2. What class of character is Crowley? What class of character is Crowley? All right, Craven says Wizard. Kel says Wizard. Everybody give me a speed check. Craven is first on my screen. The answer is Wizard. Who do you guys have? All right, it is Craven. Just want to make sure. Craven Light winning the Mind portion of Mind, Body, and Soul. Getting an early jump. Craven Light, it's your move. Kel is going to have to win the Body and the Soul in order to win the portal. Craven just needs to win one of those two. Woo! Okay, that's a lot of stuff. All right, Craven is going to steal Kel's Psycho. Activate guard. Craven's going to play Seal. And activate guard. Kel, you've got Red Blaine and Mythic Spike coming your way. All right, she is going to TP1 Blaine. Probably a wise choice. It is a portal pet. So Blaine is not going to hit, but Mythic Spike is. It's like pick your poison. Our first Mythic pet, everybody. Kel, pick a number 1 to 6. 1 or 2, single damage. 3 or 4, double. 5 or 6. Triple damage, Mythic added. She picks a 3. Oh my goodness. Triple damage, Mythic Spike. The first ever Mythic pet just went straight triple damage mode. Kel, you went from 100% damage to 55%. Craven Light with triple Mythic Spike hitting Kel for 45% of her total health. And taking her down 1 rung. Kel, it's your move. Can you imagine if that would have been, if Red Blaine would have gotten through as well? Oh my goodness, in a portal battle. All right, Kel's going to drop a Seal. Going to hit the Whiskey and also play in Raz to get rid of Craven Light Seal. Gladiator Pet hits Craven Light Seal. Stops the pet because he is sealed. Kel hitting the Whiskey does take her back up to 100%. Craven Light. She had some pretty good defense there, and she's still in it. So at this point, The table's turned a little bit. They're both on the same level. Kel now has the seal, and she got her health back with the whiskey. Craven Light, your final turn. All right, he's going to go Vines to break the seal. Going to take Kel down a level, take her back to 90%. Red Paul's going to double strike. Take her down one. Take her down another one. Red Paul not dealing too much damage though. Takes Kel from 90. Both strikes combined. Down to 82. And Lunacy, Law Arrow AP3. Craven's going to get a little bit more through than Ocean Man did with his previous attack. Taking Kel from 352. She did get her heel back with the whiskey. But Kel, after your armor after your APR, Craven still gets 110 through, taking you from 252 down to 242. So you were at 242 of your 352 base. You're at 82% health. And that last attack also knocked you down an additional rung. Kel, you're up. You took the Vines. You took double strike from Red Paul and the Lunacy. That's 4 different hits. Craven at 100, Kel at 82 and 242 of her 352 base. Kel, your final move in the portal. All right, Kel's going to throw Vines over at Craven Light. Vines are going to hit you, knock you down one rung, Craven. Take you down to 90. And Lunacy, Sega with Andro. Kel getting 101 through. Craven taking you from 311 base down to 210. Knocking you down one more rung. So, I'm not going to go through mathematics. I will tell you this. Kel's at 82. Craven's at 90. Kel probably has a slightly higher percentage. It's close. Craven might have edged it out. If it mattered, I would do the math. It doesn't, because Craven Light is able to take the mind portion and the soul portion. He might have taken the body as well, but either way, 2 out of 3 is enough to get the mind, body, and soul. So Craven Light getting 200 points on the board for Team SLY with the mind, body, and soul. Good job to both players. That was a pretty rough assault. We know. All right. After Craven Light, got a big jump from SLY, but MIR been doing some damage on the wall. Don't think that this is over. SLY just did what they needed to do. All right, here we go. After Craven Light, let's go to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, you're up. This game just got really, really interesting. And remember, Craven and Kel are both in the portal. So Craven, you can certainly call out moves. Just remember, you can't use any items. Kel, your Psycho is gone. It does not take a Psycho away from Team MIR. They still have their Psychos. Kel just doesn't have it. All right, Fly Rod. Gold Rufus is going to who? Is it going to Amy? All right, Fly Rod taking a shot. And let me know if the F4 Freedom's going to hit too. Now, this is an important gamble. Fly Rod looking to deal some big damage, but also got a chance to knock Amy out, which would be huge. Amy, whatever you do, do not roll the number 4. 4 is the number you want to avoid. Any other number, you'll take a little bit of damage, but you won't be knocked out of play for a turn. The number 4 is the number to avoid. She picks the number 4 to try to avoid the number 4. And she gets the number 6. Not the knockout punch that he was hoping for. It is gold, Rufus. Amy, you're taking a little bit of damage because you do have absorption. So, Amy, I've got you down. Some of it is absorbed. I got you down to 91. Fly rod still getting a hit. The F4 Freedom. How about this? How about MIR doing some work on these walls? That was a half red block. It's not a half red block anymore. We know these walls are, well, they're a little gingerly in round number 1. Fly rod getting half a red and a whole red. Fly rod taking down 2 blocks. All right, Amy Bones, you're up. And this is the final play of round number 1. A little longer first round, but we do have the portal in play too, so the next couple rounds go a little quicker. Great match so far between 2 heavyweight fighters for sure. All right. Bones is going to go to the temple. Now remember, you can't enrage. Fly rod was a step ahead. Yep, you called it. So no F4. Going to the temple and going freedom grenade to the wall. Team MIR, any response to the freedom? It hits. Amy with the BSC, and we are giving Bones still a little bit of damage there without the torment. Green and blue for Bomber Bones with the torment. And at the end of the first round, everybody, Team SLY stealing that blessing. SLY with a portal and a blessing. MIR, couple bosses out, and some serious wall damage. If you guys are watching along and you're loving what we got between SLY and MIR right now, give me a quick 999 because these teams are playing tough. 1 round in the books. Let's go to Kel. Oh, we can't go to Kel because she's stuck in the portal. Kel, you'll be back next turn. Let's go to Tiny. All right, Tiny's going to send Gold Tang over to Ocean Man. Tiny with the gold tang out. Going to send Torment over to B-Dub. And F5 Freedom loaded to the wall. All right. Stacking Ocean Man's Boss with Tang. Throwing the Torment at B-Dub and an F5 Freedom loaded. And B-Dub, just as an FYI, check your substitution pattern. All right. They're all going to hit F5 Freedom. We saw something similar to this before, didn't we? Blue block, and half a red. You're right. Almost a mirror image of what we saw. All right, after Tiny, let's go to B-Dub. Amy, your Torment is gone, and you are immune to Torment the rest of the game. B-Dub is going to unholy that Torment. She's like, hell no. Unholy that Torment and throw some S6 Freedom to the wall. Craven says, let's think this through. Gold blue from Bones. Blue swarming into action. First blue of the game. One blue down and one Psycho down. B-Dub taking 20% from the gold blue. B-Dub, I got you at 80. Quick health check. We got Kel at 82. Still in the portal. B-Dub at 80. Moon at 90. Tiny at 100. Ray at 100. Craven at 90. And Amy at 91. All right, after B-Dub, let's go to the Ocean Man. Ocean Man going to throw a Max Seal over to Bones. And taking a shot at Fly Rod. Going to use Wolf Ram to Fly Rod. Fly Rod says, no worries, it hits. Breaks Fly Rod's seal. Ray getting 90 through to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, I'm taking you from 244. I'm sorry, 344 down to 254 with the Wolfram. All right, after Ocean Man, let's go to Moonshot. I know Moon and Ocean Man are probably looking around for a boat. They're like, man, I can't wait to get to the cove. I could be like wiring boats and bombing walls and doing all this extra stuff. All right, Moon's going to go Nitro to Ray. Basically, going to break Ray's seal. Going to give Moonshot a seal with Nitro. Going to drop a Pet Repel. And is going to go... you can't play Tanner, Craven. You're in the portal. All right, delete yours. All right, Trixie to Tang and the wall. Good move by Moonshot. Amy's going to play Tanner as an instance. And competition committee, I think we ruled on 2 Tanners. Is that correct? 2 Tanners per game. All right. So that's 1 Tanner. I don't... You know what? We're going to make this nice little crab a Tanner. How about that? All right, there we go. That's 1 Tanner. SLY has 1 remaining. MIR has 2. All right, so Moon, you're still going to get a little bit of damage on the wall. Not much. Trixie's more of a split shot. So he does get the seal, breaks Ray's seal, does get the Pet Repel, throws the Trixie, and Tanner stops the damage to Tang, and a little bit carries over to the wall. Still got about 85% of that wall left. All right, so after Moon, let's go to Craven. We skip Craven. He's still in the portal. And let's go to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, final move of round number 2 for you, and then we got Amy. Kel, you will get to play in round number 3, but you'll stay in the game. All right. Fly Rod's going to go Gold Rudy to Ocean Man. Going to drop a seal. And F5 Freedom Grenade to the wall. All right, Gold Rudy. To Ocean Man. Ray, you were sitting at 100%. Gold Rudy taking you squarely down to 80. Exactly 20%. And F5 Freedom Grenade does not get it done. Remember, that wall was 85%. We had a wall earlier, and it took down a block and a half. This is close. Red block. 10% of a red block left, right, Rod. I'm sorry, man. Sorry. It was close. It's holding on by a thread. Amy is going Tang to Ocean Man. All right, so we got a gold Tang from Tiny. We got a regular Tang from Amy. Going to drop Pet Repel. Can't Pet Repel and seal. I'm going to give SLY a warning. SLY, that's your one warning. Slow down. The next one's going to be a 5-point penalty. Think about your moves before you type them, Amy. No Pet Repel or no seal. Now you're just confusing me. All right. No seal to Ocean Man. All right. Are you guys as confused as I am? Amy, seal or repel? Just type which one you want, not which one you don't want. You going to seal Ray or repel yourself? Just the one you want. All right, max seal to Ray is the play. So no repel, seal over to Ray. F5 Freedom to the wall. And Moonshot's going to use Judas, and Craven says it's all good. Getting rid of that final red block. Now, that's a hell of a thing to get rid of one block, I know, but it has to be done, right? MIR getting the first wall officially on the board. And we reset it. So Amy played Tang to Ocean Man's boss. Max seal, F5 Freedom to the wall. Moonshot redirected it. Got rid of that last 10%. All right. That's the end of round 2, everybody. We got a good one. We got a really good one. Both teams giving it all they got. So, I'm going to ask Dimes and B-Dub, give me your substitutes, please. Kel will not be substituted. Craven will be in the portal until his turn, so he can't play any defensive instances. Kel will be back this round. All right, Dimes coming in for Tiny. I'm gonna put an exercise bike over here so Tiny can get some reps in while he's waiting. He's got to keep his sweat worked up. All right, so we got Dimes for Tiny, Crimson Rover number 2. Samurai coming in for B-Dub. Amanda coming in as an extra rover. All right, let me give you guys the new order, okay? So it is going to go, and this is important. Substitution patterns are huge in these matches. So it's going to go Kel, Dimes, Amanda, Ray, Moon, Craven, Flyrod, Bones. No. Scratch what I just said. All right, sorry. Let's start over. Because Samurai's coming in for B-Dub, which means Amanda will go last. All right. Let's try this one more time. Kel, Dimes, Samurai, Ray, Moon, Craven, Flyrod, Amy, Unforeseen, Crimson. Again, Kel, Dimes, Samurai, Ocean Man, Moon, Craven, Flyrod, Bones, Unforeseen, Crimson. That is your order. All right. Starting out round number 3, everybody. At the start of round number 3, Kel's Boss Caps. Kel's Boss Caps, MIR, getting the first flag of the game. Kel, it's your turn. Yes, you did. You did. And there was a second blessing for SLY. All right, Kel going Amari. Freeze the wall. Heel and seal. Absorption. And the freedom hits. Let's see what the freedom hits for. Black block. Half a green block. Not bad, but not as weak as the first round. Black, half a green block. Dimes, you're up. And actually, 1 second. I have to. Okay, never mind. It's good. All right, just double check. Amari does no damage to the wall. He just freezes the wall. Amari does damage to people. So, got it. All right, let's go to Dimes. Sorry, Dimes. I just wanted to double check the damage on that. All right. Dimes is going to steal Moonshot's boss. Red Blaze to their wall. Seal and Thrill and Freedom loaded. The wall is thawed. And it hits. Was half red, Dimes. Red block is gone. You get 15% of the next red block. 85% remains. All right, let's go to Samurai. I was wondering when somebody was going to go after Main Street. Samurai playing boss to Main Street. Dropping a pet repel. And F4 Freedom loaded to the wall. The wall is no longer frozen. I thought Kel was going to sneak over to Main Street, and maybe Dimes is going to sneak over to Main Street. But Samurai actually sending a pet to Main Street, and F4 loaded to a non-frozen wall is going to give you green block. Green block. 25% of the blue block. All right, after Samurai, let's go to Ocean Man. And on Ocean Man's turn, this is where the magic happens. Ocean Man. Dimes, Tiny's boss is gone. Ocean Man capping a flag and getting a little bit of bonus points on it. We got Tiny's Gold Tang. Adding 31 points. We got Amy's Tang adding 25. So that's 56 Tang bonuses. That is going to ensure that we're not going to have a tie. There's no way that's going to happen. And SLY getting their first flag of the night. So congratulations to Ocean Man getting them on the board. All right, Ocean Man is going to send Benny over. All right, I am going to we'll get Bonnie's, but I'm also going to challenge, and I'm going to give MIR the same warning I gave SLY. Kel has no Psycho. So both teams have gotten a warning. Let's get Bonnie's boss. So B-Dub's boss resolved, and then Samurai came in and played a boss. So that is actually 2 flags for MIR. All right. Bonnie capped, Moonshot mistyped the color of the Psycho and the player. So Moonshot is actually using the red Psycho. Benny hits F5 standard ammo red gel from Ocean Man, first Psycho of the game. All right, both teams good. Ray, your seal is broken from the red Psycho. And Benny is going to hit. So Benny hitting Samurai's boss. Taking Riley's boss down to 90%. All right. Benny hits. Ocean Man shoots. Moonshot. Red Psycho. All right, let's go to Moonshot. Moonshot, you're up. MIR has 2 flags. SLY has 1 flag. MIR has a wall advantage. SLY has MBS. SLY has the temple. SLY has a few tang points. Defense is even. All right, Moonshot. Gonna DZ Portal. Gonna bring his seal. And his pet repel with him. It's gonna go Red Petro to Ray. Binds to Bones. And Capri to Benny. All good. Team SLY, let me know your thoughts on those moves. All right, they all hit. Red Petro is going to knock Ray out of the DZ. Also going to take him from 80 down to 68. Binds to Bones. Going to break her seal. Going to take her down to 81. The Capri is going to hit Benny. It's going to get rid of Ocean Man's Benny. And Ray, it's actually going to give you 10% back because it was killed and you get the damage that it did. Kel, your absorption is gone, and so are the vines, by the way, that were cast on you inside the portal. So we got Red Petro knocks Ray out of the DZ. Bones gets hit by the vines. And Capri kills Benny. All right, after Moonshot, let's go to Craven Light. Craven Light, you still have the vines on you too. So Craven, your turn. Craven has vines. Amy has vines. Kells are gone. Craven is going to send Boss to Main Street. So he's going to contest it from the rover. Going to throw a max seal over to Bones. And F5 Capri to Rally's boss. All right, intervene to Capri. So Samurai is using the intervene. That is her cooldown. So Boston Main Street, sealing Bones. And the F5 is shut down. All right. Craven, you're down to 82. You do take damage from the vines. Let's go to Fly Rod. We have Fly Rod, then we have Bones, then we have Amanda, then we have Crimson. Fly Rod going to send Boss over to their chest. All right, so we've got Craven and Samurai both on Main Street in round 3. Would cap in round 5. Fly Rod sending Boss over to their chest in round 3. Would cap in round 5. A little bit of Thrill Smoke. And E3 Freedom to the wall. That wall had 75% left, so Fly Rod taking down 75% of that wall. And Fly Rod, you get half of the next one. So half blue remaining. Boss, Thrill Smoke. You got the E3, the Thrill Smoke. He is under the effects of BSC. And after Fly, we go to Bomber Bones. We go Bones, Amanda, and Crimson. Going to send Gold Benny over to Riley's boss. And F4 Freedom loaded to Riley's boss. Amy putting the pressure on. Gold Benny, going to be a big hit. F4 Freedom, going to be a big hit. All right. Fly Rod is going to Judas that Freedom away from Riley's boss to their wall. Craven Light says it's all good. So the Gold Benny does hit, taking Riley's boss from 90% down to 60. Gold Benny is a beast. So the pet does get through. And the Judas is redirected. Finishes off 50% of a blue block. Finishes off another blue block. And 15% of the red corner. The corner of that block just falls off. So there's 85% of that red block left, Team MIR. So Gold Benny from Amy with a big hit. The F4 redirected. Brings the Judas out of play. All right, after Amy, let's go to Unforeseen. Unforeseen, you're up. Amanda and then Crimson. All right, so Amanda is going to run to the temple, drop Pet Repel, and steal Crimson's boss. All right. And Crimson, you're up. Final move of round number 3. All right, Crimson's going to rotate around to the DZ. She's going to drop a seal. And Gold Benny to Riley's boss. Team MIR, let me know if Gold Benny hits, and then we'll move on to round number 4. Hits. Riley, your boss is now at 30%. Couple Gold Bennies chipping away. All right, at the end of the round, Bones gets a 3rd blessing. Amanda getting 1st blessing for Team MIR. All right, it's the final round before halftime, everybody. Defensive zone was even. Moonshot kicked Ray out, but Crimson rolled around. No change in points there. You guys see the temples. You see the cooldown. You see who has what left. You know the wall damage and who has position of which chest at this point. So let's go to Kel. Kel, you're up. Got a great battle between 2 really, really awesome teams. All right, Kel's going to play Max Seal for Amanda. Gold Blitz to Amy's Benny. And E3 Freedom loaded to the wall. Hits. All right. Gold Blitz. To Amy's Benny. Is going to get rid of Benny. And the damage that Gold Blitz would deal to Amy, she's basically going to get back because she gets the damage that Gold Benny dealt. So Amy, you actually are going to gain 10 from it. I'm taking you from 81 back to 91. So some interesting health gain tonight. E3 Freedom. It's going to finish off that 85%, Kel. You're taking down a red block. So Gold Blitz, Max Sealed Amanda, E3. All right, let's kick it over to the deadliest of dimes. Deadly Dimes, your move. Last move before halftime for you. Things are about to get real interesting in this round. All right. Dimes is going to Silver Spark Gold Rainu, which is a cosmic pet, to Riley's Boss and the Wall, Max Seal Ocean Man, and Fuse Standard Ammo Red Gel to Riley's Boss. So on one hand, you got a Fuse coming. And on the other hand, you got a Cosmic Dragon that will hit 2 targets. Gold Cosmic Dragon. All right. Does the dragon hit? Fly Rod using tank prevention. Dimes just cranked up the heat. Fly Rod using tank page 1. Moonshot using red Psycho. That is the final Psycho for Team MIR. Dimes, the red Psycho breaks your seal. Things just got really interesting, everybody. All right. Dimes in one fell swoop was going Silver Spark Gold Rainu. Now, the tank page 1 prevents it from hitting Riley's Boss, does not prevent it from hitting the wall. Finishing off the red block. I'm not finished with the move yet, Ray. All right. Rainu taking down the wall. The other 2 shut down. And Dimes getting a seal on Ocean Man. All right, after Dimes, let's go to Samurai. All right, so we've got Samurai's going to activate Helios to heal her boss. Tang to Fly Rod's boss, Seal and Thrill, and E3. Sly, any reaction to any of those moves? Helios is an H20, by the way. And it can be activated 2 different times. So 2 different turns it can be activated. Crimson Tide is going to prevent the Helios. And the grenade hits. Samurai taking down a red block. So Helios does not heal the boss. Tang does go to Fly Rod's boss. She does get the Seal and Thrill. And she does take down a red block. All right, after Samurai, we go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, Moonshot, Craven Light, Fly Rod, Bones, Unforeseen, and Crimson, and then we go to halftime. Ocean Man heading back over to the DZ. Gold Curtis to Samurai's boss. And S6 standard ammo red gel to Samurai's boss. Hits. Gold Curtis taking Samurai's boss from 30 down to 14%. And Ocean Man with the S6. Standard ammo, red gel, killing Samurai's boss. Riley's boss is out of play. Team SLY just flipped Main Street. Craven now in control of Main Street. All right, after Ocean Man, we've got Moonshot. A lot of gold bennies, a lot of attacks. SLY bringing the heat on Main Street. Got a pretty even game across the board. All right, Moon is going to DZ back to his portal. Gold Paw to Bones. Team SLY, any response to the Gold Paw or the Gas Blast? Hits. All right, Gold Paw. Going to break her seal. Next Gold Paw strike. Amy going to take you down to 79. Gas Blast going to launch her up. And bring her right down here. Palmsicle. Amy was palmsicled. Going to take her down from 79 down to 70. All right, after Moon, we got Craven Light. This game is as close as you can imagine. Both teams different strategies, but it is good. Craven Light going binds to Moon. Going to break his seal. Going to take you down to 80, Moon. E3 Nanner loaded to the wall. B-Dub says it hits. E3 Nanner loaded. Red block for Craven Light. Let's go to Fly Rod. We got Fly Rod, Bones, Amanda, and Crimson, and we go to halftime, everybody. He did. Going to hit SLY with a 5-point penalty. -5, Sly. Successful challenge, Moonshot. Moonshot, you get your vines back. Or you get your seal back. All right, we go. Fly Rod is going to go Tang. It's a close game, Craven. I hope that 5 points doesn't come back. Oh, man. Fly Rod playing Tang to his own boss. Pet Repel from Fly Rod. And Rage Freedom loaded hits. %75% Fly Rod. Fly Rod tonight is the king of almost killing a wall. That red block is 25% left. Bones, you're up. Bones is going to send Boss over to their chest, and we know that the Boss net is no longer in play. Amy playing Boss in round 4 will cap in round 6, theoretically. Amy moving up to the temple. And E3 Freedom to the wall. And it hits, and it is a weaker first wall. Amy taking down the final red block. SLY able to get their first block of the game. They got a flag. They got a block. They have control of Main Street. And they have Mind, Body, and Soul. MIR with a wall lead and a flag lead. Let's rebuild it for Team SLY. All right, so Boss plays. The temple move is good, and E3 Freedom is good. Let's go to Amanda. Amanda, final move for Team MIR in the first half, and then Crimson will bring us home to halftime. Pretty solid game so far. Not a lot of mistakes. Minor move here, minor move there, but both teams playing super strong. We got a couple Tangs capped. We got some Tangs out there. We've got some flags. But prior to the Cove, and we know how good the Cove is going to be, the jungle has really changed PvP. Huge, huge upgrade in the jungle, and it's only going to get much, much better when we get to the Cove. Unforeseen is sending a third Tang over. Tang over. That's when you've had too much to drink. Too much Tang to drink gives you a Hangover. And a gas blast to Amy. Red-blue from Crimson. And that red-blue is going to get rid of Amanda Seal. All right, Unforeseen, sending Tang, throwing a gas blast, and the red-blue will break Unforeseen's seal. And Crimson Tide, bring us home into the first half, everybody. That means after Crimson Tide's move, we got substitutes coming in, and then we got 3 rounds to decide who is going forward to the championship match and who is going to be playing a big third-place match. Either way, the rewards are good. You don't want to finish last, but you would love to finish first. All right. Crimson is going to DZ Portal. Hello, Moonshot. Crimson going DZ Portal, and let's see what all she's got up her sleeve here. So she's going to go Vines and Gas Blast to Moon. Moon, you just tried a Gas Blast on them, now they're trying one on you. Vines and Gas Blast, Vines to break the seal. Craven Light says, Crimson, next year's defender of the... Oh, that's a shot there. Gold blue from Moon. Moon says, I kind of like being here, but certainly they wanted to pull that blue out of play. So gold blue, going to kick it back to Crimson Tide, and she's actually going to lose her seal. All right, and at the end of the round, we've got a blessing for Amy, and we've got a blessing for MIR, but guess the news. Crimson Tide actually managed to steal 25 points because she neutralized Moonshot and Ocean Man held down. So the first change of points tonight, the DZ, Crimson Tide, stealing 25. All right, everybody, that is the end of the first half. Crazy, crazy stuff. We got a lot of things that are going to cap in the next round. Fly Rod's boss looking pretty healthy over there with a whole lot of Tang. We've got Cravens trying to take over Main Street. Rings are interesting. I mean, crazy stuff. I don't know what's going to go down, but it's madness. All right, let's go to round number 5. B-Dub and Dimes. If you guys can each give me your substitutions, please. Nobody's restricted at this point. MIR, about 90% of a wall ahead. MIR also right now has control of the flags, but SLY has the same number of bosses out. So a chance to even the score there. All right, Animal coming in for Bones. Bones heading over, getting a quick breather. Certainly all players have earned it up to this point. So we're going to put Animal in. Riley moving in for Kel. B-Dub coming back in. Nixie coming in and Amanda out. All right, let me get the new order. So Riley will go in the bomber position. And then we go to Dimes. Then we go to B-Dub. And then we go to Ocean Man. And then we go to Moonshot. And then Craven Light. Then we go to Fly Rod. And then we go to Joe. Then we go to Nixie. And then we go to Crimson. All right, check this again. Riley, Dimes, B-Dub, Ocean Man, Moonshot, Craven, Fly Rod, Joe, Nixie, and Crimson. All health is reset to 100%. Craven currently on Main Street. Should cap this round. Fly Rod on the other chest. Should cap this round. Amy has the opposing chest. And will cap in round 6. All right, Samurai, you're up first. Let's kick it off. Silver Spark Benny to Amy's Boss. Torment to Animal. And F5 Freedom loaded to the wall. It hits. Now, that's the way you take down a wall and the 25% of the block remaining. Samurai is legit. Let's rebuild it, everybody. Second wall for Team MIR. Silver Spark, Amy's Boss. Silver Spark's going to give it a little extra pop. Regular Benny. Taking Amy's Boss down to 85%. All right, Deadly Dimes, you're up. We got Dimes, then B-Dub is back. Then we got Ocean Man. Dimes sending Red Tang over. To Craven's Boss. Torment to Samurai. And F5 Freedom loaded to the wall. Gold Blue from Nixie. I love these gold pets. Nixie playing Gold Blue, 1 blue remaining for each team. Dimes, they did not want that grenade to hit. That was an F5 freedom to the wall. They've seen that second wall, so they know about how much damage that would do. And Dimes, you are going to take 20%. I got you at 80. Everybody else at 100. All right. So Red Tang is good. Torment is good. F5 is no good. B-Dub, you're up. Silver Spark, Gold Benny to Amy's Boss. Divine Enrage, Freedom Loaded to the wall. We're going to get a chance to see what the health is on that third wall. They both hit. Silver Spark, Gold Benny. Benny and the Jets. Benny and the Jets. All right. Taking Amy's Boss from 85% all the way down to 52%. We know Gold Benny. We saw it. We saw SLY throw a couple out there. B-Dub's like, you know what? I got a Gold Benny too. There's a couple Bennies doing some work. So Samurai and B-Dub both have Bennies out. Animal. Playing Medic Page 1. Some people are going to go to their cheat sheets right now. Medic Page 1 is a heal over time effect. And it can be played as a defensive instance. So this turn and next turn, Amy's Boss will get a slight kickback in heals. So Amy, your boss, went from 52% up to 60%. All right, thank you for that, Joe. All right, so we got Silver Spark, Gold Benny, and Divine Enrage Freedom from B-Dub. So let's see what the grenade in wall number 3 hits for. Black block. Half a green block, B-Dub. All right, after B-Dub, let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, Moon, Craven, Fly Rod. All right, Ocean Man is going to blitz the first Benny, which is Samurai's. Going to play some Repel Smoke. And standard ammo, Red Gel. To the gold Benny, and Ray, you got no range on the gold Benny. I'm going to allow you to redirect your shot somewhere else if you would like. But we've never tested that range before, to be honest. The extent of your range is the tank position. Okay, yeah, you can. All right, so Ray is going to move out of the DZ. All right. And he does kill Gold Benny. Ocean Man moving in range, taking out B-Dub's Gold Benny. B-Dub, you're at 100%. You were at 100% anyway. All right, Ocean Man moving in for the kill, literally. All right, after Ocean Man, let's go to Moonshot. All right, Moon is going to steal Joe's boss. All right, SP3 Joe's boss. Silver Spark Benny. And M7 Capri to Bones' boss. All right, so Bones. Silver Spark Benny going to take it down to 50%. And M7 Capri going to take Bones' boss down to about 35%. It is an M7, but it is a Capri. Can't play a blue on it. So Moonshot stealing, dealing, and unpreventable. All right, after Moonshot, we go to Craven Light. Craven Light, congratulations. You just capped a boss, and you get some Tang points. So another 25 in Tang. SLY has now gotten 25, 25, 31. Oh. And Craven Light making a bold move to Main Street. Craven Light. Maybe unpredictable. He said, we got to make this move. Craven Light to Main Street in round 5. Bold maneuver, everybody. SLY playing sneaky tonight, but you know what? MIR's sneaky too. All right, after Craven Light, let's go to Fly Rod. That's a lot of points coming back to you. Fly Rod capping the 3rd flag. And look at this. Look at all these Tangs. 75 bonus points in Tangs, Fly Rod. MIR getting their 3rd flag. Three flags to 2. Now, I assume you mean Bones' boss, right? Fly Rod? That's the only boss that's out there, so not a big deal. Silver Spark Gold Benny to Amy's boss. Seal and Thrill. And Freedom Loaded. All right, we got Amy's boss. 35%. Amy, it's not looking good for your boss. It hits. All right, Amy's boss is down to 2%. Another silver spark, another gold Benny, 2% remaining. And Seal and Thrill Freedom loaded to the wall. Finishing off the damage green. And another green. If you love PDL, this is your night, everybody. Wow, give it up for these teams. They are playing amazing PDL tonight. All right, after Fly Rod, let's go over to Animal Joe. You got to love at this point in the game when it's still anybody's game. I mean, this is coming down to the wire. All right, we got the Animal, then Nixie, then we got Crimson. Max Seal to Craven from the Animal. All right, couple things. One, Joe, you have Torment. So we can move Joe to the Temple. We can Max Seal Craven. You can even play Rod. But you can't add an F5 to the Nanner Bomb. So, Team MIR, you got a Nanner loaded going to the wall with no F5 on it. And Joe, if you can just type no F5, there you go, perfect. Thank you. It hits. All right, so Nanner Bomb loaded from Joe. We know the second wall is a little stronger. Black block. And 25% of the green block, Joe. You got 75% of that green remaining. And the torment is gone. You cannot be tormented again for the remainder of the match. All right, let's go over from animal to another animal. The animal Nixie. Nixie, what are you bringing tonight? Let's see what Nixie's got up her sleeve. After Nixie, we got Crimson Tide. Nixie, we give you about 5 more seconds. There you go. All right, Nixie is going to head over to the temple. Hello, Joe. She's going to summon Boss. Nixie summoning Boss will cap in number 7. She's going to seal, and she's going to Marlin. Amy's Boss. Bennies are returned, and Amy's Boss is done. That last 2% is gone. Crimson, you're up. All right, Crimson rotating over. Seal and Thrill. Freedom loaded to Nixie's Boss with the Seal and Thrill. Hits. Nixie, your Boss is at 76%. All right, so we got Craven On the Main Street flag and sealed, we got Nixie's Boss at 76%. Both teams getting another blessing. 3 blessings for MIR. 5 blessings for SLY. DZ was even. MIR with the wall lead. Still anybody's game. All right, we're moving on to round number 6, everybody. Samurai, you are tormented. It's your turn. Each team playing it tight. Both teams have 1 blue remaining. The only bad part about tonight is somebody's going to lose. And it's unfortunate because, man, you can see the time and the attention and the passion of both of these teams. Red Paul to Craven. Vines to Craven. And Sega with Wolf Ammo to Craven. All right, so we got a couple different things happening. All right. So the vines are going to hit. Vines are going to hit. They're going to break Craven's seal. And we're going to take Craven down to 90. The eye ring is going to prevent the Red Paul. And a gold Psycho from Dimes. Final Psycho. And that gold Psycho is going to go over to Samurai and break her seal. All right, Dimes, you're up. We are in round 6. This is the final round before we go to the speed round. All right, Red Curtis to the wall. Max Seal over to Craven. So you got Red Curtis and a S6 Freedom to the wall. All right, we've got a double smoke play. Dimes. Doubling up on the Max Seal. We got another 5-point deduction for Team SLY. It's minus 10 for Team SLY. Doubling up. B-Dub says it hits. Red Curtis to the wall. No seal for Craven. And S6 Freedom. Curtis hitting the green, and then the S6 Freedom Dimes. Green, green, blue, and blue. It's still an S6, and it's still a Freedom. Dimes taking down 3 blocks with the grenades, and Red Curtis finishing off the damage wall. Nice gain from Dimes. All right, after Dimes, let's go to B-Dub. SLY trying to close the gap with some wall damage. I mean, there's less than a wall behind. So, again, walls are close. They got a ring lead. Bosses, interesting. Craven cannot be affected by vines. B-Dub, he's already affected by vines. Octane, yes. Lunacy Andro, yes. Craven says hits, hits, and hits. And Craven, I got to tell you, this is going to be painful. Craven, 311 base. Octane. Warlord Pet. Taking you down to 296. But Maxine is angry. Maxine, Andro, Lunacy. I just commented earlier to B-Dub what her AP was looking like. And she was like, why, thank you very much. The good news is you mitigate 46 of it. Hold on 1 second. I'm adding. It's not that high, but it's pretty high. It's the highest AP hit ever in the game, 162 AP. $116 gets through. Taking you from 296 to 180. Ouch. Craven, you're sitting at 90 health and 180 base. All right, after B-Dub, we've got Ocean Man. I am sorry. Craven, you're actually at 170 base. Bonnie, I did not calculate your tapes. $126 gets through. I missed her buffs. That's my bad. But not like you could have stopped it. You're at 170. So that was 172 AP shot. Highest we've ever had in PDL. All right, so let's go to Ocean Man, and then we'll go to Moonshot. All right, so we're implementing, as you guys know, we rolled this rule out. So Ocean Man is moving to Craven Light. Which he can do. He's dropping the heel smoke. Now, if you guys remember, we said no stacking on the heel smoke. However, he can drop it and Craven can get the benefit from it. But no longer do we have two people getting the benefit of the heel. So Ocean Man moves, drops the heel smoke for Craven Light, and then goes Easter Feaster loaded to the wall. All legit. It hits. Blue block. All right, Craven surrounded by heel smoke. Let's go to Moonshot. Craven trying to get Main Street. Nixie trying to get the chest. All right, Moonshot moving out of the DZ. He's going to unholy the heel smoke. That would have been a 50% heel. So the unholy gets rid of Ray's heel smoke. And another octane shot coming in. Taking you down to 155, Craven Light. All right, after Moonshot, we got Craven Light, and he can't do anything until next turn. So we skip Craven Light, and we go to Fly Rod. What do we think Fly Rod's going to do? Oh boy. Oh no. He didn't. Craven Light is at exactly 50% of his total base. Fly Rod moving over to the Doomsday. Oh my goodness. What a play. Fly Rod and Moonshot with the double combo. Moonshot gets rid of the heal, which would have kept him alive. Craven was at 311, down to 155. Exactly 50%, and the Doomsday device getting the killing blow on Craven Light. Wow. Deadly Dimes. Who do you have coming in to replace Craven? B-Dub, Moonshot, and Fly Rod with a 1, 2, 3 armor pin. Back-to-back octanes. Big shot from Maxine. And before they could essence smoke, before they could do anything to flip the health, Fly Rod going Doomsday. All right, bringing in Tiny. All right, after Fly Rod. Joe, you're up. Joe going M7. Nanner loaded to the wall. He can do it because he didn't use a potion last time. At the start of Joe's turn, Rod is going to go over and steal a red block. He's also going to play Heal and Seal. And activate Impaler. One sec. And Fly Rod, do me a favor, and I did have to check it, everybody, just to make sure. Can you type PvP key in chat? I did have to double check and make sure he did have one in his inventory, and he does have one in his inventory. Got to keep it honest, but if you can type PvP key so it gets deducted from your inventory. That would just been a heck of a thing for him to use the Doomsday device and not have a key, right? Red Blue from Bonnie. Final blue of the game for Team MIR. All right, let's get Joe's Impaler. Nixie's going to lose her seal. Moonshot, losing your seal. Fly Rod, losing your seal. B-Dub and Samurai, taking small amount of AP, 5 AP each. And Joe, you just got that seal, but you are taking 10% from the red blue. All right, after Joe, we got Nixie and then Crimson. And then we'll go to the final round, everybody. Give Nixie about 5 more seconds. Heal and Seal, M7 Magic Mike. Team SLY hits or stop it. Hits. All right. It's going to build that red block back. Not all of it, but almost all of it. And Crimson Tide, final move in round number 6. And then we will go to round number 7, which will be a round of 4. We'll have the starters back in. All right, M7 Nebula to the wall. Crimson moving into range. And I think MIR is out of cooldowns. I think it hits. All right, you're about to see what an M7 Nebula is going to do. Crimson breaking it out, the first one ever. How about, remember, that is a partially rebuilt. Red wall destroyed. Red wall destroyed. Red wall destroyed. 2.5 walls for Crimson Tide. Don't go anywhere. Nebula, baby. Nice shot. Nice shot, Crimson. All right, everybody. That's the end of round number 6. Let's go to round number 7. Let's get all the starters back in. How about a big, big shout out for our second unit. Great job to Crimson Tide as always. Bones coming back in. Animal, great job to you. Way to come in and put in some work. Deadly Dimes heading over to the sideline. Tiny will rotate you around. Nixie, great job. Great gameplay. We got 2 more blessings. Fourth blessing for Team MIR. Sixth blessing. For Team SLY. Samurai, great job. Really, really clever gameplay again tonight. Put Kel back in a starting position. Moonshot, you stay there, but you are staying in the defender position. And Fly Rod. All right, everybody's kind of all over the map at this point. But you know the order. So the order is going to be Kel, Tiny, B-Dub, Ocean Man, Moon, Craven, Fly Rod, and Bones. One team going forward. MIR got some momentum. Let's see what SLY has left in the tank. They do have 6 blessings. 6 blessings. Going to be a little tough, but we'll see how it plays out. Let's go, Kel. Final move of the night. SLY does have the mind, body, and soul. Couple extra points with Tangs, but a couple penalty points as well. After the ring, SLY might have a slight wall lead. Pretty close. Kel going to go Tang to Nixie's boss. Going to throw some Torment over to Tiny. S6 Freedom loaded from Kel. Craven Light says wait. Final blue of the game from Ocean Man. Shutting it down. All right, Kel's got Tang in play. Grenade is shut down. Kel taking a little bit of damage. You're at 90%. And a Torment on Tiny. Tiny, you're up. Finish strong, everybody. Finish strong. Got Tiny, B-Dub, Ocean Man, Moon, Craven, Fly Rod, and Bones. Rip off. She's going to rip off the Torment. Blitz to Tang. And S6 Nebula to the wall. Now, that Nebula is going to destroy it. But it's only one block, Dimes. I think the wall is gone. That is the most block. That is the most damage a single red block has ever taken in the history of PDL. All right, let's build it back up. And I'm pretty sure at this point, SLY's taking a wall lead with the blessings. 2 walls to 2 walls. All right, let's go to B-Dub. Few moves left, everybody. B-Dub, Ocean Man, Moonshot, Craven Light, Fly Rod, and Bones. B-Dub's going to go Red Curtis. F4 Nebula to the wall. SLY. Medic page 3. Amy splitting it up. Blue block. And half a blue block for B-Dub. All right. That's Red Curtis. Hits the blue block. F4 Nebula. split with Amy. The third wall of the night, different health pool. 1.5 blue blocks for B-Dub. Let's go to Ocean Man. All right, I'm going to say that Ray cannot play M7. Ray, I'm pretty sure you played some potion at some point tonight. I think you played an F5 and an S6 already tonight. So I'm pretty sure you played 2. So, Ray, if you want to go F4. All right, so Ray's going to play F4, Nanner Bomb. All right, same wall that MIR's on, so you guys know the health. Black. And half a green. Black and half a green. Let's go to Moonshot. Ray, it wasn't a full green, by the way, because you're buffed with elements, not BSC. We got Moon, Craven, Fly Rod, and Bones finishing us out, everybody. All right, Moon heading back to the DZ. Going to send Amari over to the wall, frozen wall, and plum arrow to Bones. And it's going to hit, so Moon, go ahead and pick from the plum arrow. All right. Amy, no potion on your final turn. Craven, your final move. Craven Fly and Bones. And then we will get a total. A lot of scoring tonight. High scoring game between these two. Two highest scoring teams in the league, by the way. Blaze to their wall. Gold Spark to Fly Rod. And S6 Freedom Grenade. S6 Freedom looks like it's going to hit. Finishes off the green. Green, blue, and blue. Craven Light with a big money shot. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. Gold Fly Rod, your final move of the night. This game just got a little closer. Fly Rod, on your turn. You cap Nixie's boss. That is flag number 4 for MIR. Does SLY have enough rings? Is the mind, body, and soul going to get him over the top? Curtis, Blue Spark, and S6 Nebula. Now the damage is going to be cutting. Oh, he Blue Sparked it. Never mind. His Blue Spark is going to bring him back to normal size. Curtis, S6 Nebula. SLY, I think you're out of cooldowns. Just confirm. Let me know it hits. Hits. All right. Blue block, red block, and half another red block for Fly Rod. All right, Amy. Amy's going red Curtis to the wall. Move back to the temple. Amy moving in. Red Curtis and Nebula to the wall. Blue block and red block for Amy, and also finishing out the match with 7 total rings. All right, hey, awesome job to both teams. Talking to you guys all day long, and I knew it was going to be epic. I know the preparation. I know we're missing Julie J. I know we're missing Will. 2 big-time players. So neither team was at full strength. Certainly I know teams would like to have their entire arsenal of players whenever they run it back with each other. Hold on one second. Congratulate both teams. Nobody lost tonight. I mean, this is epic for PDL. So give me 1 second. So all I'm going to say about tonight's match is if you were a player at PDL and you're a fan of the game and you watch this game tonight and you're looking forward to the portal and the Cove and all the things that we're doing, you know what goes into this. You know the level of competition. Just awesome. Awesome, both teams. So, but one team has to win. I mean, that's the way it goes when we compete. So let me get our score sheet. So we'll start out with, let's go ahead and calculate the rings. SLY ended up with 7 rings. So we're going to go ahead and take down those 3. And then we're going to take down 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to give SLY a 3rd wall. So it might not seem like it, but SLY had a great wall strategy. I mean, they won the wall battle. MIR got 4. So MIR was able, though, and that's key right there. Look at where they left their walls. So that was pretty solid. So MIR, even though they only got 4, 3 of them are red blocks. So that's huge. So let's go ahead and rebuild it. And then they take down the 5-point wall. So MIR getting a 3rd wall. So overall, if we look at wall damage, MIR, 905 points. Look at SLY with the wall damage. 950 for SLY. It's pretty clutch right there. SLY, mind, body, and soul. 200 points. MIR, 0. Flag totals. SLY able to get 2 flags. That flag Craven Light was on was a big, big flag. They were working. They were trying to cap Main Street. If Fly Rod doesn't get that 50% shot, then they can Essence Smoke. Maybe they could have Essence Smoke to turn earlier. Who knows? But the Doomsday was a big, big move there. So look at total block damage. That means SLY, 350. MIR with 4 of the flags. $850. Also, Killing Blow, because they killed Craven Light, 200 points for Killing Blow. Now, when we look at the DZ, DZ was kind of back and forth. Moonshot moved to the DZ at the end. Smart play, which basically means the DZ was even. So each team had a round where they had nobody there. Early on, Crimson Tide took the DZ. Moonshot got it at the end. So 150 to 150. Then the extras. The extras were Tangs. SLY actually won the Tang game because they had upgraded Tangs. Each captured 3. So MIR got 75 points. SLY actually got 81 points. All right, so our grand total. We had 10 points in penalties also for Team SLY. So here's what it comes down to. If Craven lives, SLY wins the game. MIR, 2,180. SLY, 1,721. The difference was Main Street. Not only did MIR prevent the flag from capping, but they also got the killing blow. So you're talking about 450 points right there. If you take the points off from MIR and add the points to SLY, that's really what it came down to. So a little bit of change of strategy. No offense, but people doesn't see MIR as the PvP type. And certainly they switched up their strategy tonight. They changed gears about midway through the game. And went very, very aggressive. So, unbelievable match. Unbelievable match. So, we know we've got Vox versus Arc. Big game on Wednesday night. And SLY is going to be hungry. SLY is, whoever loses on Wednesday night, you're going to get a very rabid SLY team because there are awards, first, second, third place. We know that. So, certainly, what a tremendous group, tremendous planning. And MIR playing at home tonight. They're tough at home. But I'll tell you the other thing. And I'm just going to throw this question out there, and you guys can debate it if you want. Could this possibly been a much different outcome if MIR was playing at SLY? Let's just say during the regular season that 40-point loss and that tie, MIR wins those two games and MIR gets home field. SLY wins those two games and SLY gets home field advantage. It's anybody's game, right? So, don't underestimate the importance. I know a lot of times we go through the season and lineups may be a little tougher to field sometimes. So it's important to make sure that you're getting those wins during the season. Make sure that that your team's going out there trying to get those. I think tonight really highlighted to me how important it is. You can still win on the road. Nobody's saying you can't. But how important it is to play well during the season to, like with the Cove, getting out of the gates in the Cove is a big, big deal. Whoever understands the Cove the first 3 or 4 games could get an advantage over all the other teams. And there's a lot to do in the Cove. So, hey, everybody, it's late. Normally, I would be up a little bit later, messaging you guys just to tell everybody, great season, great match. I'm going to do it right here, right now. We still got another game. Both teams have another game to play. But I know SLY wanted to win the whole damn thing. I know that for a fact. So I want to give a shout out to SLY, to Amy for credible night tonight. Amy did a good job. Deadly Dimes and Craven, great job putting together strategies. Ocean Man, you played a hell of a game tonight. Good moves all the way across the board. Crimson, bright future for Crimson. And Animal, no fluke. He was the all-star MVP, man. So he brought it tonight. So have a great night, everybody. We will see you guys Wednesday night for a little bit of Vox. And, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, everybody. We got an epic box event with some brand new legendaries. Do not miss the event tomorrow night. Kel, I think there's 2 boxes remaining. Grab them before they're gone. Mask of Anubis, you know it's big. Baby Lou, you know is going to be big. Craven Light is hungry for more bows. Brand new sabers in tomorrow night. So, good stuff all the way around the board. I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8:30. 8:30 start time. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.